Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 148 in our review, and please subscribe. Our central thought, our central true thought that guides all of this review is my mind holds only what I think with God. And that is true because that part of my mind that is eternally linked with God's mind and has never believed in the separation, that part of my mind can only think true thoughts because God's mind only has truth within it. So when I realize that, that will guide everything else for me. And I will realize that if I am thinking a thought that does not hold truth within it, then as the Course says, those are the thoughts that I think, but I'm not really thinking at all. The two individual lessons that we are reviewing are, if I defend myself, I am attacked. That was a giant stride when we first met it, not too very long ago. And the second lesson is, sickness is a defense against the truth. Both of these lessons deal with the idea that I am vulnerable and that I can be attacked, either by some sort of outside force or by an inside force of sickness. But both of these lessons deal with the idea that attack is possible. Now, if I defend myself, I am attacked because that means I have had the thought of attack. I have had the belief that I am indeed vulnerable, and there is something that is coming after me. I'm in the crosshairs of the ego, and the ego is about to do something, and I will feel attacked. We had a lesson back in the very beginning that said my attack thoughts are attacking my invulnerability. So this here, that lesson was 26. So here we are in 148. The review lesson is 135, the lesson we are reviewing. And so 100 lessons later, we can link this thought back to part of the first 50 lessons. That is how intertwined, how beautifully woven this course is. That lesson we had a while ago, beginning of the year, it comes back, it weaves back into my consciousness, but now it's on a little bit of a deeper level because, again, my mind is not totally and completely untrained. So if I'm defending myself, I believe I can be attacked. I believe I am vulnerable to attack, and that is happening because I have separated my mind from the mind of God, and I believe that there is a force outside of me that has more strength than I do. The second lesson, sickness is a defense against the truth, and this would be an inside job of an attack. But both of these, I just mentioned the word strength. Again, going back to the first 50 lessons, God is the strength in which I trust. If I am trusting in the strength of God, I cannot be attacked, either from an outside force or an inside force. And if it's the inside force, it's because I'm believing I'm fragile, I'm believing I'm wounded, I'm believing I'm defenseless. And remember that word for just a few days from now. I have God's strength surrounding me. I am far from defenseless. I cannot be attacked. I don't need to defend anything because my invulnerability is guaranteed by God because of who and what I am. The sinless, guiltless, perfect child of God. And the perfect child of God was created perfect, remains perfect, and cannot be attacked either from outside or inside. My defenselessness is secure. I'm not fragile. I'm not vulnerable. I am invulnerable. when I remember that my mind holds only the thoughts I think with God, because in those thoughts are my strength and my invulnerability, and I am protected eternally within the mind of God. So that's it for today. I hope this helped. I hope it made sense. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment. I forgot that the other day. We continue to pray. I know that prayers are answered because one of mine was answered today. So we are one. So our prayers are all answered. If mine are, yours are. Namaste.